cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Maureen. I hope everyone slept well, or if it's the middle of the day right now, I hope you're having that amazing day. So, here we are again. Another chance to take a breath. By now, I would say that for me at least, this has become a habit. Hello, Angelina. So, hey, Angela. So I might be doing a class up in Habit of Grace. So I think that might be my next class, just to let local people know. So stay tuned for that. But what's going on today anyway? Because that has nothing to do. That's neither here nor there. You have snow. We have sunlight. It's going to be 59 degrees today. The spring is coming. We're getting ready for Beltane. I'm helping to put on a Beltane ceremony and event coming up on May 3rd. So I'm getting all excited by that. I'll be doing a class there. So we'll be doing it with the Temple of the Roses. But again, neither here nor there. What are we doing this morning? We are taking a breath. I didn't even realize my shoulders were so high up. I think it's from all the running around I've been doing this morning. I had a bunch of things I had to get done. Oh, but I feel my shoulders going down already. My feet flat on the floor, butt doing the kitty dance. Shoulders relaxed, next relaxed. Letting everything slow down. Yeah, I've been keeping myself super busy lately. Can't decide if I like that or not. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. A lot of tarot stuff, a lot of stuff with events coming up for the spring. Keeping my calendar busy. Jess! How are you? I'm going to come to your class. I'm just saying my life has been so busy lately. But I might be giving a class up there in Hagerstown. Habit of Grace myself. We were just talking about it. I've got the invite. It's just an hour and 20 minutes away. So, basically though, let's see what the universe has for us. Now that we've taken the breath, butt did the kitty dance, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. This is our chance, as I like to say, where the universe holds up that mirror and asks us, what do we see? And whatever form of meditation or whatever relaxation you do, that's the actual reflection where we can see what the universe sees. I know, it's going to be fun. But I do follow you, Jess, and it's like my life has gotten so nuts lately. I'm reading at 2 shops and then doing events at both of them, so that's really starting to get into my weekends. But that's not why we're here. We're here because I'm going to make 3 stacks. And I'm going to do this real quick with those 3 stacks. And I'm going to do this little flip here. Look at that magic. And each one of these is like a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one of these is a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, It's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one path, this one a totally different path, and this is going to take us in a different direction. And today, let's take a look at the bottom stack, or as I like to think of it, as things that are underneath us that might be influencing us and we don't even see it. Oh, so Jess is saying, I've been watching you. It's been fun to see you explain. Yeah, it's that whole showmanship thing. I love performing, but the stage fright and panic that leads up to it. It's like once I start teaching or once I start doing something, I just go away, and then everything else kicks in, and it's the most fun I could ever have. I do love giving classes. So I'm going to flip each card over one at a time, like they're the pages of a book. And so what do we have? We have the 8 of Cups. Cups are what? Cups are spirituality, emotions, and feelings. 8s, in numerology, we're going from 1 to 10. And 8 is so close to being 10. But we have decisions to make when we get to 8. And sometimes that decision is all those things that helped us to get to 8. We have the ideas, and then we start creating something. Then we have the trials of the 5s. And then we get to 8, and sometimes we realize that the things that helped us get to where we are today are things that we might want to let go of. They were there. We need to thank them. As, what's her name, Marie Kondo would say. But 8 is about moving forward. It's about deciding that it's like, I need to take the steps to finish what I was doing. And this could be in relationships. This could be with, our dreams. But sometimes we need to look to see what it is and what it's going to take emotionally to be able to move on to that next step. Because it's not easy. And so sometimes, even though we have these 8 cups, we might need to leave a cup or 2 behind because it's served its purpose. So now we have the 2 of Cups. And 2s are about choices. 2s are about balance. And so that's kind of what we're doing. Sometimes we may feel stuck. Trust me, I want to finish this book. But I have so many things going on. All this tarot stuff, I love it. It's what I love doing this stuff. But do I need to let something go so that I can start focusing on what I want to finish? And so it's the same thing with anything in our life. It's like we have our dreams, and yet sometimes we don't want to let go of what helped us get here. But it's all about the growth. So this 8 of Cups, then, if we're looking at it and we want to make that next step, go to the next level, especially if we know a goal, if we have a goal, but we've stopped. We do have choices to make. But, if you plant a flower bed of your favorite flowers, and yet you can see that they're all just yellow, but they're your favorite flower. But it's like, wouldn't it be nice to have purple and yellow? Maybe if we have to let go of a third of what we had there, of our favorite flower, and plant something different. And then we see this growth. And we're like, that's what it needed. But I'm so comfortable with what I had before, and I don't have time to replant. And But I'm looking outside how beautiful it is outside and it's becoming. And, you know, maybe it's time to rearrange things. So this is the advice card. It's the Four of Coins. So there's a couple ways to look at this. Now, fours are like the four legs on a table, four legs on a chair. I love saying that just because it really shows us what it means to be stable. And coins are about home, health, finances, and all those things that keep us grounded. And if this is the advice card, it's a couple ways to look at this. Fours are very comfortable. Fours are very warm because there's no movement with it, is there? But we're seeing all this kind of growth here. And so the four is asking us to reflect on where we are, how comfortable we are, and sometimes we need to get out of that comfort zone. You know, Pamela Coleman Smith and the writer Wade Smith, she did this beautiful picture where it shows a woman or a person holding a coin and two under the feet and one over their head. And it really is so secure. It's the exact opposite of the 8. So we have 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So, yes, we get comfortable with the way things are. But the way things are means maybe we're not planting those seeds because I like it just the way it is. And it's not a bad thing. But we're doing that same thing because it's comfortable. We're doing the same thing because it's comfortable. And then guess what we do tomorrow? We do the same thing because it's comfortable. So for today, let's look at those things where maybe we're super comfortable, and that's great. But maybe it's time to get out of that comfort zone and take a look at what it's going to mean and what it's going to take to do those final steps, because we all have something we'd like to do. We all have our own passions. We all have our own ideas. Who cares what other people think? So what's keeping us from doing it? And is it because we're too comfortable? So, with that, I hope everybody has that amazing day. And think about what goals we have. And what is it that's keeping us from moving forward? And what is it that we're so comfortable that we don't want to change? What is it that we're so comfortable with that it's hard to change? But there's this growth that goes with it. So with that, Jess, I feel called out. Yeah, me too, man. I'm sitting here thinking it's like, oh man, I am so comfortable in what I'm doing right now, but it's like I have some bad habits. And I was just thinking about it this morning. It's like there's habits that I really enjoy, whether it's TV or whether it's something else. I have these habits. Well, we're not going to go into here. And I don't drink or smoke. I don't do drugs. But it's those things. But I do have these goals. So I'm gonna think about this really hard today. Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again. And have that amazing day or amazing evening.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards around. Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems.